Once upon a time, in a warm and sunny farmyard, a mother duck sat on her nest, waiting patiently for her eggs to hatch. One by one, the eggs began to crack open, revealing adorable little ducklings. But the biggest egg was still lying there, whole and still. Finally, the large egg began to crack, and out tumbled the biggest, ugliest duckling the farmyard had ever seen. The other ducklings made fun of him. "You're so ugly," they'd quack, waddling away to play in the cool, clear pond. The mother duck was puzzled and a little concerned about this peculiar new addition to her brood, but she loved him all the same. Every day, the ugly duckling felt more and more out of place. No matter how much he tried to fit in or how strong he paddled in the pond, the other animals always teased him for being different. His reflection glimmered on the water, showing an awkward clump of feathers that didn't compare to his sleek siblings. Winter came, and with it, a biting cold that froze the ponds and covered the world in a blanket of pure white. The ugly duckling trudged through the snow, seeking warmth and shelter, but even the animals he met shooed him away. He found a small icy hideout where he shivered until one day, a kindly farmer found him. The farmer took him home, where he and his wife nurtured him back to health in their cozy cabin. The warmth of the fire and the kindness of people thawed the frosty sadness that had settled over the duckling's heart. But with the coming of spring, the pull to return to the farmyard crept back inside him. Back at the farmyard, everything had changed. The pond glittered like newly polished glass under the sun. As the ugly duckling waddled down to the water's edge, he caught sight of a stunning flock of swans playing about. They glided upon the water and soared through the sky like clouds in the wind. The duckling gawked, admiring them with awe. Suddenly, as he looked at his reflection in the water, he paused in disbelief. A beautifully elegant swan looked back at him. The ugly duckling spread his graceful wings wide and realized he was one of them all along. He was never meant to be a duck. He had always been a swan. The swans called to him with soft honks and welcomed him into their majestic flock. As he joined them in the skies, he understood that outward appearances weren't what truly mattered. It was who he was inside and the journey that made him stronger and more beautiful than anything on the outside. From that day forward, the swan with the heart of a duckling believed in himself. He knew he had found his true family among the clouds.